Hello guys, and welcome to another video, and today we will be talking about Kablooey. So yeah, that's the newest game that they added to the Nintendo Switch Online, and yeah, they blew it. So basically, Kablooey was a PC game released in 1988, and it was on the Commodore 64 and Amiga, and the SNES was only it was the only console that it was on. They didn't port it to Sega Genesis or anything. And from what I've heard, the PC versions are actually a lot better. But from what I've played so far, Kablooey on the SNES is terrible. And all the reviews I've seen of it are terrible too.
Coming from a different standpoint when it comes to SNES games, actually not really. I think this really would have been a good marketing campaign for Sega because this could easily be a game that they could say is not on the Genesis because it's a terrible game. So, it's a two-player game, so the cool thing is I'm not the only one suffering. But let's just take a look at Nintendo Switch Online in general. So, as we're all aware, Nintendo Switch Online is extremely unappealing, nobody likes it, and mainly because of the problem that it's laggy, it doesn't really offer anything, and although they offer you NES and SNES games, they're games like Kablooey, which are just absolutely terrible. Now, just because the SNES games are what they're advertising,
Okay,
that doesn't mean they're bad.
I just want to say for a second that the controls in this game are terrible.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I would say these are the worst controls that I've ever used because you often, when in the direction that you go, it's not even in the right direction.
Yeah,
So
like
I'm
it's
trying to
it's
see what's
completely
going on
mixed
here.
up. Like maybe I should hold the Joy-Con at a 45-degree angle because I'm playing with the Joy-Con right now. So yeah,
I'm using an SNES controller, but still, it's pretty awful.
and also
But
the one character on here. I know this is a little nitpicky, but I just really hate the character design on here.
you know who
It's
he looks like? He looks like a hybrid between the Blue M&M and a Sesame Street character. Actually, you know what? He looks like a blue version of Elmo. So yeah, make that what you will.
yeah, he just like
But
its whole design with its arms moving up and down, just like it just looks like a hateable character basically. Do you know the certain mascot characters that are pretty hateable?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This is like one of those characters. Like I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's only in this game. I'm not even sure if it's in the PC versions because the PC versions I haven't seen any footage of, but they have a completely different box art.
Well, with the box art, it doesn't always reflect on the characters and
Yeah.
such. But the point I wanted to bring up isn't so much about Kablooey. We all agree this game is terrible. My problem is that there's a huge library of SNES games and Super Famicom games that Nintendo could offer that would be very interesting to see. We didn't get Mario and Wario in the West, and although that game required the SNES mouse, they could very well use pointer controls for that kind of game. Then, of
Yeah.
course, we have Wrecking Crew 98, which is what I believe to be fully in English, and of course, all the Satellaview games that have been lost due to time. So, instead of offering us those exciting games and preserving legacy content, we're getting ridiculous stuff like this. Not to say it doesn't deserve to be preserved, but it'd be cool to see more obscure games if Nintendo would offer games that are more wanted. Stuff like the
Yeah.
Earth Map, Mario RPG, and of course, being Demeech, I would love to see Mario and Wario or Wrecking Crew 98.
I
Because
almost
I'm not sure
okay.
if you knew about Wrecking Crew 98, but did you know that they
Yeah.
actually did make the sequel to Wrecking Crew?
Yeah.
It was exclusive to Japan, though.
Yeah, for Wrecking Crew 98, I've only heard of it through the Mario Wiki, because I use that website a lot, but other than that, I really haven't heard of it much before, but it would be really interesting, since they actually are bringing over games from Japan on the Nintendo Switch Online, so I'm kind of surprised that they didn't before, but I guess it's... What? Okay, kind of, Did you see what happened there on the... Was that, like, lag, or was that the game glitching?
I think that was the game glitching, because this game is... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this was poor design.
Yeah, like, this is just proving how awful this game is. Like...
Let's see.
I'm
definitely
I'm
what it is.
I'm definitely gonna keep the that glitch or whatever that is in the video, because I think that was in the game. I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah, I would say so too. But yeah, I gotta say this game is not very good. We all thought Jelly Boy was gonna be the worst one, but in reality, this one's much worse.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and keep calm and Dada on.
bye.